Welcome, and thank you for joining me for this great fucking random gaming news, where I thought since we've had a bunch of games delayed this year already due to COVID-19, that we could take a look at 5 games that I'm just looking forward to coming out this year, that haven't been, pushed back to 2020 or just delayed until further notice. They're not in any particular order, so these games are just going to be there so that way, we can just go over 5 games I'm just interested in. If you do want to, get some more info or a little bit more news or have some input into what I actually come out here on the channel, follow these Instagram and Twitter links that are in the description or the names that are popping up here on the screen. If you do like this video and we get enough likes on it, maybe I'll make another video of 5 other games that I'm looking forward to this year. Hit the subscribe button with that bell icon turned on so that way you guys can be notified of that big news video that's coming out tomorrow at some point. And let's go ahead and dive into those 5 games I'm looking forward to coming out for the rest of the year. So first up here for the list of games I'm looking forward to for the rest of the year, that is a mouthful. I'm going to have to find a new name for that. But either or, the first game that I'm looking forward to is going to be Wasteland 3. Now, I've played the first couple of games in the Wasteland series. They're pretty good games. They're, really good top-down games that are turn-based type of styles, RPG, that you're kind of taking your companions through this nuclear wasteland type of area and trying to either save the day or, because I think in the Wasteland, yeah, you're the rangers in the Wasteland, so you are actually like kind of patrolling the area and making sure that everything's going down right. But these games are actually brought to us by the original creators of the Fallout games, and they're both in the same style of game. So if you like Fallout 1 and 2 and you like Wasteland 1 and 2, you're most likely going to like Wasteland 3. It does come out August 28th, and it is available on Xbox Game Pass for you to pre-download right now if you do have Xbox Game Pass for PC, but it is going to be also available for the PS4, Xbox, and PC. So it'll be pretty much all the platforms but on the Switch, which I'm sure they'll come out with something for that later on because they have Wasteland 2 on the Switch, and that's a pretty good buy, $40 for that game, because you can get easily 120 hours out of that game. You're either replaying it or going through and trying to find everything in your first playthrough. But keep a lookout for Wasteland 3 on August 28th for all platforms but the Switch. Now, I'm not going to lie here, I am no Minecraft expert or fan by any means. I played the game, just didn't really pique my interest. I do like other games like Green Hell, that's a hell of a game, but Minecraft Dungeon actually does get me a little bit hyped because this game kind of looks like a cross between Diablo and Minecraft. They got it on, and then 9 months later, we got a little Minecraft Dungeon baby. That's right, I'm talking about babies in this one. But either or, a lot of news outlets have started actually reviewing the game since it does come out next Tuesday. That's May 26th. It is coming out for all platforms, and they have been giving it good reviews for the most part, from what I've seen. And they've been saying that it kind of like feels like a little mixture between Zelda and Dark Souls, but has Diablo mechanics kind of thrown in. So if that sounds like your cup of tea and you're interested in the Minecraft dungeon kind of thing like I am, you can pick that up next Tuesday, May 26th for all platforms. And if you have Xbox Game Pass, you can already pre-download it right now so you're ready when that game is good to go. Moving right along on this list here, we have Paper Mario and the Origami King. Now, I've thoroughly enjoy Mario games, and I did go over some of the rumors and stuff for those Mario games that are up in that corner right there. If you do want to go over those rumors or some other feelings I have about this game, that'll be in that video in that card. Either or, here on this part, I do really enjoy Mario games. I played all of them. I played Mario plus Rabbids, which is actually one of my favorite Switch games. If you have not played Mario plus Rabbids and if it ever goes on sale, pick it up. Even if it doesn't go on sale and you need something to play right now because you're in quarantine, pick up Mario plus Rabbids if you have a Switch. I promise you, you are going to have a good time. But either or, Paper Mario and the Origami King, it looks like a really good game. It looks like it's pushing this game into a modern era. It's going to bring back partners, because we did see actually a folded up Shy Guy, I think it was, or Peach folded up to look like Shy Guy, and Bowser folded up all into a square, and then they jumped off the roof and kind of went off into the sunset, and that's where we saw the intro for Paper Mario and the Origami King. Another thing that's really interesting about that trailer is that they did actually show off a Metro helmet in the trailer, Mario wearing it, and they kind of went over a little bit. it's something, you go ahead and watch it if you haven't seen it, but it makes me feel like we might be getting some news about Metro Prime before too long, either the trilogy or Metro Prime 4, but that's not what this video is about. What this one's about is to tell you that the Paper Mario and the Origami King will be out July 17th it's exclusively on the Nintendo Switch, which actually puts this game up against Ghost of Tsushima, which comes out on July 17th as well. Spoiler alert, that's the next game that we're going to go over here. Like I said, the next game on the list that has me tingling for games to look forward to by the end of the year is Ghost of Tsushima, which comes out on July 17th. Up against, Paper Mario and the Origami King. I don't know that it's going to do that well since that game's coming out, but either or, I really do love the Asian culture. I love learning about some of the things that they have going on, their ghost stories, or watching anime shows, or, just kind of playing games that have the anime style of feel to them, like Code Vein. I really enjoyed that game, and Ghost of Tsushima looks like it's going to be one of those games that's right up my alley here. And everything that we've kind of learned about this game is that it is going to be more like something out of like Breath of the Wild from what they've said, and that some of the shots that they've given us were really zoomed in shots, and that it's one of the largest worlds that Sucker Punch has actually made for any of their games, which is awesome. I really like to see developers push themselves to the next limits for their games, because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're not really innovating your games or bringing something to the table that's diverse, that isn't getting in a new crowd of people or keeping those same people there interested in what you guys are making. That's just kind of my feeling on the matter, and I really think that it's awesome that we have Sucker Punch doing something new and creative like Ghost of Tsushima, and and it isn't exclusive as well, just like with Paper Mario and the Origami King. It's exclusive for the PS4 though, and that is coming out on July 17th, and it's going to be pretty hard for me to decide if I want to get that game or Paper Mario and the Origami King. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Are you going to get Paper Mario, or are you going to get Ghost of Tsushima? Love to hear from you guys down in those comments below. And before we get to the end of the video and talk about that last game that I'm looking forward to, I thought I'd mention a couple of honorable mentions here, and the first one being Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, coming out June 23rd for all platforms. I know I'm a grown-ass man and I shouldn't be liking SpongeBob, but SpongeBob actually came out when I was like 10 years old, so I've had 20 years of SpongeBob, and you guys can just go suck one. But the next game on the list here is going to be Marvel's Avengers. It comes out September 24th for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Google Stadia. It's nice to see more games coming out on Stadia as well as all the other platforms that it can come out on, and it's just, I'm interested in this game. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily hyped for it. It's one of those games I'm definitely waiting to see, because they're saying that it's going to be a live service game, and Square Enix, they have some success with Final Fantasy XIV Online, but I'm still going to hold my reserves until we see how this is going to go, because if you don't know, Final Fantasy 14 Online did not have a good start, and I want them to actually put some effort into making this game, maybe give us some paid DLC for like Alpha Flight, or like the West Coast Avengers, or maybe we get the Thunderbolts thrown in. That would be pretty cool to see all that, but either or, I'm kind of rambling about that one. The last game in these honorable mentions is actually going to be The Outer Worlds, and yeah, I know the game already came out, but don't get on to me in those comments down below, but this one's actually for the Switch, so there's a little asterisk there that this version's for the Switch, so yeah, another you go suck it. But either way, this game comes out on June 5th for the Switch, and just nice to see that now we're getting the Outer Worlds on a portable platform, just like we got The Witcher 3 at the end of last year. So if you guys are liking any of those, go ahead and check those out on the dates mentioned. And the last game that I'm obviously going to be talking about here is Cyberpunk 2077. This is just a no-brainer for anybody that likes Cyberpunk games or CD Projekt Red games, because they make amazing games. And this, the Witcher series is one of the best RPG series to come out. They have actually recently been declared the most profitable game studio in Europe. They also just got their ranking for the game, which is an 18+ ranking, which they were actually thoroughly proud about, because a lot of the themes that they're going over in the game are probably just not stuff you want your little kiddos to see. This game is just supposed to be one of those games that, it was supposed to come out earlier this year, but did get delayed was not delayed due to COVID-19, just to make sure that the game was polished and everything like that, and it was not delayed anymore past that September 17th date. The CD Projekt Red has said numerous times it will not be delayed anymore, so we can expect that game to come out for the Xbox One, PS4, and PC on September 17th. Well, that's the video for today. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you do, go ahead and hit that like button and let me know that you do, because if you get enough likes on it, maybe that'll encourage this guy to make another video like this. And make sure that you're leaving your thoughts about this video down in the comments below. Like, is there a game that I mentioned here that you're also hyped for, or a game that I didn't mention on this list that you are hyped for? Leave those thoughts in those comments below. I'm not going to know it unless you leave those thoughts. I'm really hyped for Cyberpunk 2077. That's probably the most game I'm hyped for. If I had to put a number on it, that would be number one. But either or, make sure you're checking me out on social media for that Instagram and Twitter. There are links in the description. Names are here on the screen. And, you know, because I did pose this question if you wanted to see me talk about Paper Mario or games I'm looking forward to, and this one did win. I just wanted to put a little bit more effort into it, so I did come out after the Paper Mario one. But I will put another question up next Monday, and then make a video on Thursday for it, or Wednesday-ish, or, you know, kind of not hard days. So you do want to hit that subscribe button with the bell icon turned on, so that way you can be notified of when I make those videos. Tomorrow is going to be the big news video, so make sure you're coming back for that. Saturday and Monday, or Sunday and Monday, I'm taking off for Memorial Day. I got family stuff to do there, but, you know, make sure, like I said, you're subscribing with the bell icon turned on, so you can be notified of all of this. And as always, my name is Tasty, this has been Random Gaming News, and have a wonderful fucking gaming night.